Hey there, anime enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the epic world of sword fights, where razor-sharp blades clash and sparks fly like it's the 4th of July. We've sifted through the anime battlegrounds to bring you the top 10 epic anime sword fights, which will be an exciting roller coaster ride of emotions for you. So tighten up your seatbelts and let's dive into the video. Number 10. Taurus vs. Oscelot, the Vinland Saga. Taurus, the legendary troll of Yam, a warrior with a kind of strength that makes you wonder if he bench presses mountains on his days off. He's the former leader of the revered Yam's Vikings and the father of the main character, Thorfinn. Taurus was once a remorseless and cold warrior who fought in Viking campaigns. On the other side, we've got Oscelot, the leader of a mercenary band of Vikings hired to kill Taurus, with a cunning personality. The epic showdown between Taurus and Oscelot is one of the best anime sword fights, as these are two of the most skilled warriors of their time, and their confrontation made things even more intense. From the sword's sound effects to its smooth animation, everything is on point. Although Taurus wins the duel, their fight ultimately ends with the unlawful murder of Taurus, which makes Thorfinn devote his life to getting revenge on Oscelot. Number 9. Mugan and Jinn vs. Kagetoki, Hand of God, Samurai Champloo.
You're toast!
The sword fight between Mugan and Jinn vs. Kagetoki is both heart-pounding and intense. Kagetoki is known as the Hand of God for his remarkable skills in combat. His technical mastery of swordplay with strategic brilliance makes him one formidable opponent. But Mugan and Jinn are not the type to give up so easily. Mugan's movements are unorthodox and unpredictable, so his opponents can't anticipate them. The fierce showdown among Mugan, Jinn, and Kagetoki in their swordplay elevates this battle to the pinnacle of epicness in anime. The way they move in the fight looks awesome. Mugan's got these crazy erratic moves, Jinn's all graceful and calculated, and Kagetoki just exudes power as he evades and reads each of their moves like a book. Number 8. Hikarumaru vs. Taharu, Dororo. What makes a sword fight better than two characters who share a complex bond? Well, we're talking about the Hikarumaru and Taharu brothers. This fight is more than just a sword fight. Hikarumaru fights Taharu to regain the possession of his eyes, but Taharu has always hated his elder brother because he always considered Hikarumaru's existence a threat. Being head-to-head with swords pushing each other, the brothers fight inside a house that was set on fire. Every swing of their swords is carefully done, showing who they are. It's not just about looking cool. It's like telling a story with the way they fight. You can see what kind of people they are by how they handle their swords and carry their traumas. Number 7. Denji vs. Katana Man, Chainsaw Man.
If I got a pulse, I got a chance! You got nothing!
When it comes to epic anime sword fights, how can we go on without talking about Denji vs. Katana Man? With Denji's chainsaw protruding from his arms filled with blood and Katana Man's speedy sword strike, it feels like we're inside the anime. The whole setting of this sword fight and the crazy animation make it worth watching, but if we talk about why did the two of them fight, it's because Katana Man wanted revenge on Denji for killing his grandfather, the debt collector. When the time came, Katana Man decided to face off against Denji, and as both hybrids transformed into their devil forms, the stage was set for a formidable showdown.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Number 6. Yato vs. Robo, Noragami. Yato and Robo go head-to-head in a fierce competition in Noragami. Yato, once a powerful god trying to turn over a new leaf, faces off against Robo, who's clinging to a destructive past. In this intense swordplay, Yato showcases strong determination, wiping out Robo's corrupted regalia and decisively breaking free from his own violent history, making it one of the most epic sword fights in anime. This fight is a big deal because it's not just about winning, it's about Yato overcoming his own problems. After the dust settles, you see Yato in a new light, like he's finally got a grip on who he wants to be. Number 5. Sieg vs. Amakusa Shiro, Fate Apocrypha. Another epic sword fight includes Sieg, the second master of Rider of Black during the Holy Grail War, versus Amakusa Shiro. Watching this fight, you'll feel as if there's some bad blood between the servants. The excitement kicks in, and you can feel the tension in the air as the swords clash. What's really cool about this fight is how the animation takes things up a notch. Every move, every swing of the sword, it's like they put extra effort into making it look amazing. It's not just a battle, it's a visual feast, making it worthy enough to be on the list of epic sword fights in anime.
彼女は祈ったんだ。誰かに自分のかけらを受け取ってほしいと。あいつは死んでいなかった。ずっと一緒に戦ってくれていたんだ。
Number 4. Nanishi vs. Lu Lang, Sword of the Stranger. Let's talk about the epic showdown in Sword of the Stranger between Nanishi and Lu Lang. This battle is not just about swords clashing, it's a clash of honor and personal purpose. Nanishi, the nameless warrior, and Lu Lang, each wielding their unique styles, a Chinese longsword against an udachi, create a visual spectacle in an exceptionally animated combat sequence. The fight carries a deeper meaning as it's not just physical, it's about the principles these warriors hold dear. Their swords become an extension of their beliefs, and every strike is like a statement. The uniqueness of their weapons adds another layer of excitement. The Chinese longsword and udachi bring different flavors to the fight, showcasing the diversity of sword styles. Nanishi vs. Lu Lang is easily one of the most epic sword fights in anime. Number 3. Tanjiro and Tengen Uzui vs. Gyutaro, Demon Slayer. When it comes to best animation and sound effects, Demon Slayer never fails to surprise us. Tanjiro and Tengen Uzui's showdown with Gyutaro was one of the most intense fights in anime, considering how everyone got injured super badly. Meanwhile, we get to see each character pushed to their absolute limits and their teamwork as well. With the most detailed artwork and smooth action sequences, this fight is hands down one of the most epic sword fights in anime. Number 2. Zoro vs. King, One Piece.
力刻んでやるよ。お前の命が続くならな。ハリウッド。
Let's dive into the intense showdown between Roronoa Zoro and the King in One Piece. This battle is a heavyweight clash between two formidable warriors, and it's a must-watch for any fan of epic anime sword fights. First off, you got Zoro, the master swordsman of the Straw Hat Pirates, known for his three-sword style and cutting through anything that stands in his way. And then there's Zoro's move, the King of Hell three-sword style. It's not just a cool name, it's a seriously awesome attack that adds to the excitement. Imagine three swords slashing at once. That's the kind of stuff that makes this fight legendary. What's really cool is King's face reveal. After all the anticipation, you finally get to see it, and it's a big moment in the fight. It adds this extra layer of surprise and makes the whole thing even more satisfying.
地獄の王に
Number 1. Kenpachi vs. Unohana, Bleach. Kenpachi, the wild and unpredictable captain of the 11th Division, is known for his love for combat and chaos. Facing him is Unohana, the calm and enigmatic captain of the 4th Division, concealing a surprising level of combat prowess. While Unohana was fighting Kenpachi for the purpose of training him in order to draw out his full potential, this fight was also a heavyweight title match for the title of Kenpachi, a name given only to the strongest Shinigami. Kenpachi eventually kills Unohana and learns the name of his Zanpakuto, Nozarashi. This gives him a mega power boost. If you're a fan of intense sword battles, this one is a must-watch. So there you have it, folks. Epic anime sword fights are like the adrenaline shots of the anime world. I hope you enjoyed the video and that these sword fights satisfied you as well. Do let us know which fight you enjoy the most and why in the comments down below. Also, make sure to subscribe for more cool content.